Special offer, 9 days, 8 nights all inclusive. Burma diving cruise of 7 days and 6 nights, up to Black Rock. Burma diving liveaboard to Black Rock in a week. Day 1. Welcome at Bangkok Airport or others, on request transfer to Phuket Airport by plane. Taxi transfer to Ranong. Installation at the hotel. Welcome drink. Free dinner. Free evening. Itinerary of our dive cruise. Day 2. Meeting at our dive center headquarters between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m. Here we will take care of rental equipment fitting for those who require it and dot the I's and cross the T's before departure. At 2 p.m. we will head to the immigration office to get the necessary exit stamps from Thailand and then make our way to board the magnificent MV Smiling Seahorse. Upon crossing the border into Myanmar, immigration officers will board in Kowloon and do the necessary border crossing screening. Once the paperwork is completed, we will head out to sea. At sunset we will hold a ceremony to launch our voyage. Then it will be time for your first scrumptious meal before being rocked to sleep by the waves. Day 3. Knock knock, dive briefing. Wake up to the friendly call of the ocean and your eager dive guide as we start the cruise with a day at South Twin Island. Sitting in the outskirts of the Mergui Archipelago, this dive site is quite scenic with consistent crystal visibility and a topography of huge granite boulders. We have even been lucky enough to start the voyage off in style with a guest appearance from a majestic manta ray. Macro lovers will also be treated to chances of ghost pipefish, seahorses and frogfish. We end the first day of diving with a night dive searching for pygmy squid, candy crabs, cowries and nudibranchs. Day 4. We will explore 3 dive sites around Shark Cave. Things to see in this area include ghost pipefish, harlequin shrimps, frogfish, seahorse and gorgeous coral everywhere. And if you're extra lucky you may even catch a glimpse of a manta ray, eagle ray, whale shark, grey reef shark, nurse shark and big blotched stingray. Between dives 2 and 3, we invite you to get some sand between your toes on your surface interval on the pristine beach of the nearby island. For night dive, we will give you the option to dive your favorite of the 3 sites you saw on Shark Cave's dives. Keep an eye out for a plethora of crustaceans and other macro life. We often see the undulating Spanish dancer nudibranch here. Day 5, after a night of crossing, we will reach Black Rock, a small rock out in open sea. Here we are hoping for the big stuff like sharks and rays and whatever is passing. This is the place to go for Manta Festival, with manta rays coming in dozens from everywhere. No guarantee of course, but they are pretty common. The conditions this far in the open sea are a bit more challenging and currents make it a different style of diving to other areas of Mergui. This is probably the best dive site in Myanmar and is still seldom visited by divers. Day 6, still quite far offshore. We will spend the 5th day of the cruise at North Twin for more chances to cross paths with larger pelagic fish and megafauna. We love this dive site for the massive schools of tuna, barracuda and trevally out in the blue, as well as the wealth of tiny critters hiding among the giant sea fans and soft corals. There is also a sand patch where we can sometimes find sleeping zebra sharks. Day 7, the 6th day will be spent on the neighborhood of Western Rocky. The first 2 dives of the day will be spent exploring the scenery of Seafan Forest. The magnificent corals attract many schools of fish and the shelter of the topography is a favorite place of ours to search for stonefish. The last 2 dives of the day will be in around the main island and islets of Western Rocky. Here we will also have a night dive where we can see a vibrant mosaic of yellow soft coral polyps blooming in the darkness. Spanish dancers and all types of crustaceans can be observed here. Day 8, the last dive goes into a volcano where a group of blacktip reef sharks likes to hang around. This is also a special site where we can find seahorses and rare tropical fish like the longfin comet, the shaded batfish or the pineapple fish. After the last dive we will head back toward Kowloon where there will be opportunity to explore the market or enjoy the Smiling Seahorses hospitality with a beer in the local pub. Once we got our passports back from the Burmese authorities, we will sail back to Thailand where we get a new visa stamp. 30 days for G8 countries passport holders, 14 days for the others getting visa on arrival. Day 9. Transfer to Bangkok Airport or others, on request. Free breakfast taxi transfer to Phuket Airport. Transfer by plane to Bangkok or others, on request. End of our services.